Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Hour. Today, I want to talk about something fascinating, something that can completely transform the way you learn English, and that is the connection between happiness and learning speed. Now, this isn't just some feel-good advice. Science and real-life experience show that the happier and more positive your mind is, the faster and more effectively you learn. Let me start with a story. A few years ago, I had a student named Liam. Liam was very determined. He studied English for hours every day, memorizing grammar rules, writing endless sentences, and practicing vocabulary. Yet when he tried to speak, he often froze. His mind felt heavy, stressed, and tense. Learning was like pushing a boulder uphill. Then one day, I asked Liam a simple question. When was the last time you truly enjoyed practicing English? He thought about it and realized that most of his study sessions were stressful. He felt anxious about making mistakes, worried about remembering words, and often compared himself to other learners. No wonder his brain wasn't absorbing information efficiently. I suggested a change. I told him, Liam, let's make learning enjoyable. Let's connect happiness with your English practice. Smile, have fun, celebrate small wins, and focus on experiences that make you feel good while learning. He was skeptical, but he agreed to try. We started small. Instead of memorizing lists of words, Liam began to play English word games, watch funny short videos in English, and even narrate his day in English in a playful way. Instead of judging mistakes, he laughed at them and saw them as stepping stones. Within weeks, his progress was noticeable. Words came faster, sentences flowed more naturally, and he started enjoying conversations. Here's why this works. When you're happy or relaxed, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. These chemicals don't just make you feel good, they also enhance memory, focus, and learning speed. A stressed or anxious brain, on the other hand, produces cortisol, which slows down thinking, inhibits memory, and makes it hard to absorb new information. In short, the more positive and relaxed your mind is, the faster your brain learns. Think about a time when you were truly enjoying yourself, maybe listening to a song, watching a funny video, or playing a game. You probably noticed how quickly you absorbed new words or patterns. That's exactly what happens when you connect happiness with English learning. Your brain is alert, motivated, and ready to absorb new information effortlessly. Another key aspect is motivation. When learning feels fun, you naturally spend more time practicing. If you dread study sessions, you procrastinate or give up quickly. Happiness creates intrinsic motivation. You don't need to force yourself. You want to learn because it feels rewarding. I want to share a simple exercise you can try. Pick a small positive English activity every day. It could be watching a funny video in English, talking to a friend about something exciting, or writing a short story about something that makes you happy. While doing it, focus on enjoying the experience, not on perfection. Laugh at mistakes. Celebrate small achievements. Over time, your brain starts associating happiness with learning, and your speed and retention increase naturally. Let me tell you about another student, Sophia. She struggled with speaking fluently because she was always nervous about mistakes. We changed her approach. Instead of focusing on perfection, we focused on enjoyment. She started telling short stories in English about her day, using funny voices, imagining her friends laughing along. She practiced with music, songs, and playful exercises. In just a few weeks, her speaking improved dramatically. Not only was she faster at forming sentences, but she also became confident and relaxed. Her happiness was directly boosting her learning. You can also combine happiness with visualization. Imagine yourself speaking English confidently, laughing with friends, or having a fun conversation. When you picture success and joy in your mind, your brain reacts as if it's real. It strengthens neural connections for fluency and makes actual conversations easier. It's also important to reward yourself. Celebrate milestones, no matter how small. Learned 10 new words? Give yourself a small treat. Had a successful conversation in English? Take a moment to feel proud. Rewards trigger positive emotions and motivate your brain to continue learning. Happiness and positive reinforcement are like fuel for your brain. Another tip is to remove negative pressure. Stop comparing yourself to others or worrying about being perfect. Focus on your own journey. When you practice in a relaxed, joyful way, your brain absorbs new information faster, mistakes become learning opportunities, and your confidence grows. Even small habits can make a big difference. Smile while narrating your day in English. Listen to music that makes you feel happy while learning vocabulary. Watch short English clips that make you laugh. Play games in English. These small daily doses of joy can speed up your learning more than long, stressful study sessions ever could. So, here's the takeaway. Happiness and learning speed are deeply connected. When you make English learning enjoyable, relaxed, and fun, your brain works faster, retains more information, and builds confidence naturally. Stress slows you down. Joy speeds you up. The key is to associate positive emotions with every moment of practice. Imagine yourself a few weeks from now. You're speaking English confidently, forming sentences easily, and even enjoying the process. Conversations are smoother, words come naturally, and mistakes feel like stepping stones. That's the power of combining happiness with learning. Thank you so much for joining me on the English Hour today. Remember, fluency isn't just about memorizing grammar or vocabulary. It's about training your brain in a way that makes learning enjoyable, positive, and fast. Smile, celebrate progress, and let happiness accelerate your English journey. Keep practicing, keep enjoying the process, and your English will improve faster than you ever imagined.